Welcome to Two Woke Boys, episode 165. I am Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together we are Two Woke Boys. Woo! What's up, baby? It is Sunday, not Monday.
Well, we can't tell the listeners that the show isn't live. You spoiled the
well, they think it's Tuesday because that's when they get it.
Right.
So we're letting them in on a little bit of magic.
Okay.
That the show that they see is not actually live, like
Right.
Saturday Night Live, which would be our dream to be on that show. And if you want to put us on that show, Lorne Michaels, we would.
Hi, Lorne Michaels.
Yeah, we would.
I'm Chris and Cole.
Yeah, we would
And I know
make
that-
a rap.
Yeah.
A very cool rap about how cool we are.
Right.
And how you should put us on the show.
Hi, Lorne Michaels. I'm Chris and Cole.
Mm-hmm.
You better put us on the show before it gets old. Because we're nice guys. And we do poetry, too. And I promise you that I love you. That was off the dome.
That was that. No one thought that. No one thought that was off the dome at all.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Hi,
So-
Lorne Michaels. I'm here to say Chris and Cole should be on the show to make it less gay.
Children dying in the school.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Jake Novak.
Just because we're straight.
Right.
We're straight boys.
And obviously we support the LGBTQ community so much, but from afar because we're not part of it. We're not about that gay shit.
We're not about it at all.
Miss
I mean,
me
we
with
love
that.
gay people and their
Right,
gay
and we
stuff
support
and all
them
that.
and all that,
You do
but-
your gay stuff, bro.
But way over there. Yeah.
Don't touch me with that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like, that's cool you're doing that, but if you could do it over there, that'd
Right.
be pretty cool.
Right.
You know?
So we're super straight. We should be on SNL. What are we oh yeah, because you brought that up because we revealed to our listeners that this podcast is not live. Right.
You know how they do the cold open every week? They're like, live from New York, it's Saturday night.
Uh-huh.
And then they play the music and stuff. You saw how good I just nailed that. I mean, what if we did that on Saturday Night Live? How about we do a test run where we host the show and we're the musical guest?
Yeah.
You know, like you do.
Well, you
slam poem.
open the show with a stand-up set.
Yeah.
And then for the musical guest, I do slam poetry twice.
Yeah.
You know, because, the
In
musician
front of that,
does
in
two
front
songs.
of that band, and they just don't, like you tell them to not play.
Right.
You turn around. If any of them start playing music, you go, hey, shut the fuck up.
Right.
Don't play.
And the stage just goes dark and just single spotlight on me. And I'm just spitting bars.
Just dropping truths
Yeah.
on the audience.
Right.
You know, they don't like. It's going to be hard for comedy to happen after because you just get so deep with the poetry.
Yeah.
You're going to take the deep underground poetry, the subterranean poetry to the earth.
Right.
To studio. Wait, what is it? Studio
8H.
I think that's right. Yeah.
I just know that from the Jake Novak song.
Yeah. That's what it's going to be.
I'll write, I'll perform, man, I'll sweep the stage. But whatever it is, I want to do it at Studio 8H.
Yeah.
Jake Novak, goated. Still only, by the way, he did come back, remember, on his
did, but he
1
just did
year.
the one video.
He just did the one video, and that's been it. So he's had one video in the last, 16 months.
He kind of came back like it was like the dark Batman kind of comeback too, you know?
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I know you thought I was not cool. Well, guess what? I know that you thought I wasn't cool.
Right. Very
But I am
self-aware,
cool,
meta. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then he just stopped posting. He got a GQ article, CNN article.
Where he talked about bullying and how cancel
Right.
culture is good because anyone that opposed him was bad.
Yes.
Not that his shit was cringy and terrible.
Right.
Yeah.
And that it was other people's fault that he stopped posting.
Yeah.
It's other people's fault that he couldn't handle some criticism.
Public ridicule.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
because that's what, to be a successful comedian, there are no roadblocks along the way. There's no
zero.
bombing.
I
There's
can't
no
think-
heckling.
yeah,
There's
no
no
one gets
hate.
mad at your comedy.
Yeah.
If you do the right kind of comedy.
Right.
And that was what was weird. He was doing the right kind of comedy.
Right.
And it's almost like people saw it and was like, this stuff sucks ass, you know?
Yeah.
It's almost like people were saying that which is crazy because that's
which
the right
doesn't make
kind of
sense
comedy.
because he was saying all the right things. He was saying stay inside, wear a mask. Get
If you don't
vaxxed.
vote, you're
if you
dope.
don't vote,
but
you're
you know
a dope.
what we fucking mean for vote,
Right?
You like vote, but like there's only really one choice.
Yeah,
and you better make the right fucking choice.
Yeah,
and of course,
Children dying in the school.
Yeah,
that's got to come up 4 hours after the shooting.
Yeah, we miss Novak, or should I say Goat-vac?
Hell yeah, dude.
And
yeah, he's the GOAT, dude.
Yeah, he needs to come back.
He needs to make more videos.
I mean, the election's coming up.
Oh, he's gonna drop some fire. That's for sure.
The election's over a little over a year away.
How are people going to know to vote or not?
Right.
I mean,
and who they should vote for.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I need YouTube comedy music propaganda to tell me who to vote for.
Same here.
That's what I need. Because I'm just like a dumb, low information voter. I mean, I'm higher information than all of our dumb fucking listeners who are stupid
That goes
idiots.
without saying.
But like, I mean, think about how dumb and stupid these people are that don't even have a YouTube podcast.
Right.
Like, they're just so uneducated and can't record themselves and upload it to YouTube.
Yeah.
The barrier of entry into what we're doing is like, it's very high.
So just a free YouTube account?
Well, you mean you have to have an email?
Yeah. Also free.
You have to
have a computer.
Yeah.
That costs money.
Capitalism.
Yep.
It's a big problem.
All comes back to capitalism.
Yeah, which is bad.
Yeah.
We hate capitalism.
Right. Except for our show.
No, we still hate capitalism. We're just doing it ironically. So like give us money.
Give us money.
But, like as a joke, because capitalism sucks.
Give us money and then we will end capitalism with that money.
Yeah. Yeah. Like we'll start a charity, like a 501c3. Yeah, whatever that is. That's where you like don't have to pay taxes or some shit. Yeah. So we'll do those. And then the first thing our podcast needs is a beautiful multi-million-dollar home in the area
for studio.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
And, business stuff.
Right.
I mean, it's like think about like files, right? Like this show, there's like files and stuff. Where are we going to store it?
Definitely not in just like one drawer in a desk. It needs a full mansion.
Yeah.
To fit
Well, think about the sensitive topics that we cover on the show, where we gotta.
So it's like classified documents.
Yeah, definitely classified documents.
Yeah.
I mean, they are fully open on YouTube for free for you to
Publicly
watch,
available for everyone.
But we also have the hard files, like just sealed in a drawer that doesn't lock, but is very needs to be secured.
Yeah.
So we need a house and like a big safe, and the house has to be pretty close to the beach.
Yep.
It has to be like several $1 million.
Or maybe up in the hills. We'll make a decision.
Yeah, the hills is good.
Yeah.
It depends on, the market.
Right.
Which is not good right now. But CNN says Americans are doing pretty good. Did you see that article?
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah.
It said Americans have never been wealthier.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
When I drive by on the streets and I see all those people electively camping for funsies on the streets, I'm like, that is pretty good.
Yeah. And that, by the way, is not a problem. When we see unhoused people on the street, we're like, good.
Nice.
That's people using their freedom to camp and live wherever they want. And that's their right.
Yeah.
And it's not terrible for themselves, terrible for the passersby, terrible for kids who have to see horrific things happening out in public. It's all good. It's all
pretty
good.
Cool.
And you know what? I've said this before.
It's a slice of life.
Totally. And I've said this before, and I'll say it again. I've never once seen a tent, people camping in my gated community.
Yeah.
So, like, where's the problem?
Yeah.
People are like, oh, the big cities are deteriorating. Not that I see.
Yeah. I live in a big city, and the neighborhood I live in that's very wealthy and well-to-do, like, doesn't seem to be a problem here.
Yeah. There's armed security, and
one time
good luck for those guys getting past that.
One time I did see some tents start to go up in my neighborhood, and I called the police, and I politely let them know that there's some fucking pieces of shit, vagrants in my area, and they need to be removed and maybe killed or something.
Yeah.
And then
you just calmly said all of that.
Yeah. I said it gently, and very cool. I was like, hey, there's some unhoused people here that maybe should be, dealt with, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah. And then,
if you need, goods to give them, like in the form of a gas can,
right?
And maybe some matches,
with a wet towel,
like stuffed in a glass bottle. If you need somebody to go deliver them those goods, I'm happy to do it.
Yeah,
because I will definitely give those homeless people all the goods they need.
Right,
and then also, we need to talk about global warming because there's like wildfires going on, like a wildfire started in that homeless encampment. That was crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know who would do that.
Right.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, that did start right after the police told you that there was nothing they could do about that encampment. And
I said, I actually called back like 20 minutes later. I was like, hey, I just called about the homeless thing. That's, it's crazy. But actually, there's a climate crisis in that homeless encampment.
Yeah.
Maybe
you might want to send the fire department.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe let it go for, you want to take 45 minutes?
Perfect.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll still be there. Mm-hmm. I mean, not much, but, just bring some brooms or whatever.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And then dealt with,
Yeah.
But I've never seen any homeless people past that. Or, excuse me, unhoused.
Yeah.
Because we can't call them that.
Right.
It's inhumane to call them the unhoused.
Totally.
Yeah.
No, to call them homeless.
Or, sorry, whatever.
It's humane to call them unhoused. Mm-hmm. It makes a huge difference.
It's very humane to change what we call them and then just do absolutely
nothing about it, but just change the terminology in what we call their group.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And removing, instead of saying homeless people, calling them the unhoused. Right. Just removing the word people from what they are called.
Yes.
Because they're not people. They are unhoused.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, really poetic stuff.
It's not a Molotov hitting a homeless encampment.
No,
that is
which you definitely never did.
No,
when you
never did that
delivering goods to these
I'm
camps.
just a philanthropist.
They needed warmth. It is the fall now. Mm-hmm. The nights are getting cold.
Yeah.
So they need some heat at night.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm happy to deliver heat.
Yeah. Free heat.
I bring the fire to the, because some of these people need a spark, and fucking after I walked by, just a gas can, just all over the place. They're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Oh, don't worry about it," just splashing it everywhere.
Like, it seems pretty clear what you're doing.
I drive by later in my car. I'm like, got my cigarette. I'm like, and I flick the cigarette butt out. I'm like, woo! They just drive by.
Yeah. Yeah, this climate change is like they got to do something about these wildfires.
The climate is crazy right now. I don't know what's going on.
All these urban fires.
Mm-hmm. You would think of
under
forest
bridges,
fire.
usually.
Yeah, you would think of it's like there's nothing flammable there except for gasoline, which I don't know why.
I don't know how that got there.
Yeah, it's crazy that's there.
Right.
But so I don't know. But we got to talk about the climate crisis and how it's happening in those unhoused communities.
Right.
Conveniently
close to where you live.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And all these homeless people, they're being displaced, Mm-hmm. And hopefully displaced really fucking far from where I live.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if their camps keep getting firebombed, they're only going to.
And then there's like graffiti that's like, "Don't fucking try it." That's on the wall. It says, "Try that again, bitch." See the char marks on the ground?
Yeah.
Round 2's coming.
And then sometimes there is signatures. You know how graffiti artists will sometimes like put a signature on there?
Yeah.
I think maybe you should stop doing that because because like
for
you'll put
art.
like CC for Chris Columbus.
Yeah, and I put a little boat.
Right.
For the ancestry.
Yeah, which is bad.
Yeah. Well,
and
that's what I'm saying. It's bad.
Disavow your ancestors because you are not them.
Well, that's the art that I make, right? It's like I write CC and then I draw a little boat and then I set it on fire because fuck that.
Okay.
That's the message I'm trying to send.
Yeah.
So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, man.
So yeah, fall is happening. Yom Kippur is a holiday that happens in the fall. It happened. Show's coming out today on Tuesday, so it happened yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
So there are going to be Jewish people fasting for 24 hours, and
So a lot of irritable Jewish people are going to be walking around on Monday.
yes, including a lot of Jewish women.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some of whom are maybe body positive in that area.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're going to need some food when the sun goes down. Well, I guess last night.
What is the situation with Yom Kippur? Do you like for our dumb listeners that don't know
fucking
shit
idiot
about
listeners
Jews?
who don't know?
Yeah.
So yeah, you fast for 24 hours it's the Day of Atonement.
And it
starts
like midnight.
It starts at sundown actually.
Okay.
Sundown one night. So sundown Sunday night to sundown Monday night.
Okay.
And so, yeah, in that time, no food or drink to atone for your sins of the past year. Now, again, to clarify, I'm totally not Jewish. I am an atheist.
Yeah.
I hate, I was going to say,
We're
I
not
hate
doing this show right now to like
accommodate
your
my
Jewish
Jewish
heritage.
observance. Yeah,
No,
it's not
we're not
that.
doing that
We
at all.
actually, I was going to say I don't want this to get like flagged, but we don't hate all Jews, but we certainly hate the ones in Israel because we hate Israel, right?
Okay.
And we hate.
Is that what people like us don't like?
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Okay. So because we're for Palestine.
Right. It's a black and white issue. Israel bad, Palestine good.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like that's the one that's like that's a tough, because we kind of flip-flop on that one a lot. Like we'll definitely say like Palestine because they're brown, so like obviously brown is superior and you want to like support all brown no matter what.
Right.
But there's always like Israel stuff that we're like fully supportive of. Right.
Well, not really now. Yeah, we kind of hate Israel. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And we're very supportive of Jews when they are targeted by white supremacists,
which is a growing
terrorists.
problem in this country.
Yes.
Because I mean, you see it all the time.
Yes, but like for example, there was a attack on a synagogue a few years ago in Pittsburgh where white supremacists went in and started gunning people down in a synagogue. Okay. White guy, white supremacist attacking Jews, and we were loud and forceful against that attack, and we said that is unacceptable. There's no place for hate. There's no place for anti-Semitism in this country or the world, and we need to stand firm against that. But when there was an attack, there was also an attack in, or there's been several attacks, like in New York, where Jews have been targeted by like black attackers who have attacked, sometimes killed Jews there.
These were hate crimes? These weren't just like walking around people crimes?
Yes, these were targeted hate crimes. But when that happens, or like and we talked about this on the show, when that guy went into a synagogue in Texas and held the congregation hostage, that guy happened to be Muslim. Like, so that
we're gonna not talk about.
Yeah, it was a misunderstanding.
There's still white supremacy made him do that.
Right. And we have to be concerned about the Islamophobia that could arise from talking about that.
Yeah.
So
that makes sense because you have to be really careful.
So we look, hate crimes, anti-Semitic hate crimes are terrible if they fit kind of the narrative that we want with like white supremacists. But if it's something other than that, then we don't really give a shit because it's got to fit the narrative.
And it's kind of like a liberal, not liberal situation, right? If it's a liberal cause, hate crime situation, not a hate crime. You know what I mean? Muslim guy, Jewish guy, hate crime, not hate crime because it's within the liberal bubble. That's just whoops, crime.
Right.
Regular crime.
Right.
White guy, any of these, in the liberal circle,
any
crimes?
minority group, yes.
Yeah, any group that we would deem a minority group.
Yes. Then
all that.
Yeah.
White person, definitely outside, hate crime.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah. So, and not only hate crime, but one that we're going to talk about. Because we don't really need to, we don't want to talk about that hostage one or, other crimes like that. Because
there's plenty of hate crimes we can cover.
Yeah.
But the other stuff, it's not hate crime, so why even talk about it? So
right.
Shut the fuck
also,
up.
Racism, we believe in the definition of racism that racism can only happen.
Only goes one way.
It only goes one way. Mm-hmm. It's not just
it's a one-way street.
It's a one-way street.
Don't
it's
drive down it.
It's not just a universal term that used to mean hatred for any other group of people. No, it can only be done by white people.
Yeah.
So that's why,
like when you're a white guy in Hollywood trying to become an actor or comedian and they tell you they can't put you on the show, not because you're not great, you're amazing, but you're a white guy that's also straight. That's not racist or, sexist at all.
No.
They say, we're actually going to hire a less talented minority or a gay person or a woman who isn't nearly as good as you because they're not the same color or gender as you or sexual orientation.
Yeah.
That's totally... we hear that and we're like, thanks.
Representation matters. Mm-hmm. And we're just going to come out and say that.
Yeah. It does
just
matter.
Like mental health. That also matters.
Yeah. It matters a lot.
Yeah.
Those things matter so much that we just say that all the time. And if we say that enough, people will look past our race and our gender and our sexual orientation and still put us on a show regardless because we are saying the same bullshit that they're saying.
Right.
And that matters.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, you know what else matters?
Black lives.
Finish my sentences, baby.
Nice.
Hell yeah. That's why we do the pod.
Yeah. Yeah. So
you know what doesn't matter?
White lives.
I was going to say all lives. Those
right,
fucking pieces of
lives.
shit.
Yeah.
All
right.
lives.
Right.
Yeah.
We know what you mean.
Yeah.
We know what you mean.
But
it's a dog whistle. Mm-hmm. We know what you mean.
Yeah.
So
it's a dog whistle, and we hear it because we're
dogs.
Yeah.
Because we got that dog in us.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
we hear dog whistles.
Yeah. But we don't hear dog whistles. You know what I mean?
Most people don't, but we can.
Yeah. We're like Blade. We're day walkers. You know what I mean? Right? Because like Blade is like, he's like a vampire, but he's not a vampire.
Yeah.
So we're like, we can hear that shit, but we don't like resonate with that shit.
Right.
But we hear it.
Yeah. For sure. So.
And then don't let the dogs out, like the Baja men.
Right. Which are, as we discovered on this show,
men from the Bahamas.
Men from the Bahamas, not from
that is
Baja, like Mexico.
I didn't even associate that with like a place. It's like,
I really thought it was Baja, B-A-J-A.
That's
men.
what I thought it was
I thought
too.
It was Latinx men.
I thought it was that too. Like the Baja Blast Taco Bell.
Yeah,
I thought
Baja.
They were like those guys. They were Baja Blast Taco Bell guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they are Bahamian, and
which I didn't even
imagine
know.
how many people
I think
found out about that from this show.
Anyone that has heard that and knows that the Baja men are from the Bahamas, they learned that from this show. Mm-hmm. No one knew that. Not even the Baja men.
Yeah.
They didn't even know.
Right.
We told them.
Right.
Yeah.
So, anyway, have a good, or hope you had a good Yom Kippur to the Jewish community, but especially the Jewish women who, and if you want to break the fast, if you're really hungry, thirsty, there's a lot of thirst.
There's a lot of thirst.
Yeah,
in the
you got
Jewish
some
women.
serious thirst after 24 hours of no water. Hit us up in our DMs, and you can break the fast
over
at our house, and we will break
in half
with your consent.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you will be fed
Right.
From both ends.
Yeah.
And a trip to Paris.
With your consent. Yeah.
Yeah. So when Jewish people break is there like any kind of tradition of breaking the fast, or do you just eat
like
whatever?
It's just like a big feast. Like you eat a lot of food, and yeah.
Okay.
Bagels are there usually. Yeah.
Bagels.
Yeah. Lox is there.
Yeah.
Usually.
What are lox?
Lox is smoked salmon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why don't they just call it smoked salmon?
It's just another name for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So if I go to a place and I go, can I get this smoked salmon? They'll be like, you mean lox? Or would they go, okay? Or if I go to a place and I go, can I get some lox? They wouldn't go, what the fuck is that?
They would probably know if you went to like a deli.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
It's like cooked, right?
Lox is not cooked. It's cold. It's like thinly sliced. Have you had it?
No.
It's pretty
good.
It's pretty amazing.
Okay.
Bagel, cream cheese, lox.
You put that on the bagel and the cream cheese?
Yes.
Okay.
It's like the best thing ever.
And okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jews like a lot of like cold meats.
Right.
Is that?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got some cold meat too that weekend.
Our meat's hot.
Yeah.
We got some hot meat.
Right.
Yeah.
So if you're into
you want some hot meat, come over to the studio.
Yeah.
And get some. We'll serve you some cold meat first, and then after we warm you up with some cool meat, the hot meat's coming.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll definitely be coming. So yeah, hit us up to end Yom Kippur. Well, I guess it's past that point when this podcast is out, but you can always hit us up.
It's for the atonement.
Right.
Okay.
And then, so yeah, you atone for your sins. So you're supposed to feel bad and feel guilty.
Okay.
And we will definitely, that's something we like doing with all women in general. Doesn't have to be Jewish, doesn't have to be Yom Kippur.
Oh, we feel that.
We will make women feel guilty every day of the year.
Yeah. It's
like, who's that guy you're texting?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's no one. Oh, it's no one? Pretty sure it's someone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's just a coworker.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah? Let's see him. Let's see a picture.
Yeah. Show me a picture of your coworker.
Yeah.
And then we'll say something like, oh, he's hot. Oh, it's convenient.
Yeah.
And she'll be like, what? You think he's hot? I'm like, well, no, I don't think he's hot. I'm not gay. He's not hot. And she's like, you said that. I'm like, that's not what I mean.
Yeah, because we don't know if guys are hot.
I don't know if he's hot.
Because that's how straight we are.
You think he's hot, and that's why I said that. I was saying it from your perspective, not that I thought he was attractive. I don't know if he's attractive, but I think you think he's attractive.
Yeah.
I'm not gay. I don't want to have sex with that guy. That's not why I said that.
Mm-hmm. It's good to clarify that. Yeah.
And I'll be like, have sex with me right now. I'll prove it. I don't want to fuck that guy that's not why I wanted to see a picture of him.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, that's what he looks like, but what's he look like with his shirt off? Show me that.
Yeah.
Show me that picture. Oh, him at the beach? Pff, okay. You got another picture of him at the beach? Keep going. Oh, this one's a carousel? Swipe through it. Let me see all of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, you have to unfollow. You have to unfollow every guy that you follow on Instagram.
Yeah, you can't follow any guy. You're going on Yom Kippur for guys.
Yeah.
On you're fasting
Full
from
fast.
men.
Yeah.
No men, and you only follow me.
Yeah.
And you have to share me publicly on your page multiple times a day.
And
about how much you love me.
And will we make posts of you on our page?
Fuck no. Are you kidding me? You don't exist, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not because we don't want to like limit our options or anything like that, or we don't want other women to know that we're taking. We want to do that to protect you.
Yeah.
And protect.
Yeah, a lot of guys.
Hey, Chris
follow
Cole, why don't you post pictures of me so people know that we're dating? We don't want to, like, that's risky.
Yeah.
We don't
guys
wanna,
are gonna hit you up, right? You know, a lot of guys follow us, and then they're trying to take us down.
Right.
So we can't. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah. So don't fucking complain that I haven't posted you on my Instagram account. It's not going to happen. Deal with it. And yes, I have to be posted on yours because we know how men are. We know how other guys are.
Yeah.
All
We're
other
not
men.
like
We're
those
not
guys.
like those
We're
guys.
not those guys at all.
No, we are the only two
We're
good ones.
exactly the opposite of those guys,
Right.
which is why we've told you to delete every guy from your phone and delete every guy from your social media.
Yes. And we know how other men, not us again, but other men operate. They will DM you, they will hit on you, they will try to pick you up.
Yeah.
So that's why you have to post pictures of you and us at least once a day to show that, hey, back off. I'm taken.
Yeah. And that you got to come with that energy in your DMs if any guy comes at you.
Yeah. Back the fuck off.
Back the fuck off. Unfollow.
Before Cole
delete.
kills you. Yeah.
Before the boys come up.
Yes.
Visit.
Right.
With some climate stuff.
Right.
You know.
And look, we love to post you on our page too, but this
is a business page.
It's for your own good.
It's a business page.
It's a business page. Yes, my last post was me at a party from this past weekend doing a keg stand and just like blackout drunk. Like
I didn't take that photo.
Jumping through a table at a party.
Yeah, I was blacked out. I didn't remember that I did that. That was very not professional.
Yes, there was a carousel of 10 of those pictures, but it's still a business page. She's like, what about your page's business? It shows that
there's business happening.
Yeah.
You know? A lot of business going on.
Right.
We can't explain the business
like,
to you.
While I'm at that
she's
party.
She's not an entrepreneur. She doesn't get it. She's not in Hustlers University. Like, not like, I mean, we're not in that.
We're totally not in that.
We don't know anything about that, but we are entrepreneurs. So. Yeah.
Have we ever started any sort of business or product or company?
I mean, I have an LLC.
Yeah. So there you go.
Yeah. That
sounds like you are an entrepreneur.
Is that all you need? I mean, there you go.
Yes.
So there you go.
So yeah, we are a business. We are in the entertainment business.
We need you to be on a Yom Kippur fast from men.
Yes.
That's happening.
Yes. And well, with our entertainment business, obviously you are an ex-comedian. I'm a current slam poet. So I'm on strike with the SPGA, the Slam Poets Guild of America. But good news for people who want the writer's strike to end. They're apparently, at the time of this recording, they are close on a deal with the Hollywood studios. So we don't know what the situation is going to be when this episode drops, but they're apparently close on a deal. I will say I'm the ambassador for the SPGA. I can tell you at the recording of this podcast, we are not close on a deal.
No. We got to come to a deal.
Yeah. We are very, very far away from. They're saying my demands are outlandish, and it's like,
well,
look,
a lot of they're also like, who are you? What is this group that you've made up? And it's like, it's not a made up group.
It's very real, and
we're
I have
a very large group.
And
of
I have
a few people.
Piece of paper to prove it. It's printed. It's not written. It was printed
on a sheet of paper. And it's very professional because it says very professional on it.
Yeah, I should be paid at least $10,000 a show for my slam poetry.
Anything that you say that rhymes counts as poetry, even if it's an accident.
Yeah, I should get more fans at my shows.
Yeah,
that's mandated fans. Trying to think what the other demands are. I should be on TV. Like they should televise. I deserve a special on one of the major
show.
Yeah. I mean, Hannah Gadsby has a comedy special that's like
she has three.
Yeah, that's like not really comedy.
Yeah.
So why?
But it's the best comedy.
The best comedy. Yeah, the
I've
best
not
comedy.
Laughed once.
It doesn't make you laugh. It makes you think.
And it makes you think. It makes you irate because it sucks so bad. That's on you actually. Yeah. Because it's actually funny.
Yeah.
When she's like wearing a blue outfit and she's like, I'm a blue flame, or whatever the fuck she says.
It's so good. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah. It's so funny.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we love Hannah. But yeah, so I'm not ending the SPGA strike until I get a special. Sorry. And I don't care how long that takes.
Yeah. And I'm retired from stand-up. I'm retired from stand-up comedy because I'm on strike from stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
And I've been barred from every place I've ever performed at.
Yeah,
because
it's more of a forced strike.
Yeah, but I'm still on
I'm
strike.
not fired, I quit
kind
of situation.
You can't fire me, I quit. And good luck doing comedy here because I blew out the sound system and I'm taking this mic with me. Oh, nice sound system. It's coming with.
Yeah.
And I'm like carrying out this big ass speaker.
Yeah, that was an interesting practice of yours when you would bomb at a club and fight people in the audience for not laughing. Be like, oh, you don't think this is funny? Well, guess what? Show's over.
Yeah, and then I fucking elbow drop the guy in the front row that was talking shit.
And you take the mic.
That's my crowd work clips. It's like, what? What'd you say? What the fuck?
Come up here.
Come up. You don't want. Oh, you don't want to come up here. Wait a second. And then I run and fucking elbow drop their table. I just jump through their table, elbow drop style.
Yeah.
You know? Then I come up and I'm just like a tornado of fists, swinging like crazy.
Yeah.
And then I clip it. You know.
Comedian destroys heckler.
Yeah.
Little do they know. Yeah. Little do they know.
Comedian destroys
it's
audience.
A literal
and it's just me fighting.
Destruction of people's bodies.
Yeah. 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 And it's just like the captions. It's like, oh my God, what is happening? It's just me like going nuts.
Yeah.
Fighting everybody. Yeah.
Which is probably not great for your...
I mean, it gets a lot of views.
Gets a lot of views.
A lot of views.
Including by the judge in the courtroom. They all see it. The jury all sees it.
You know, and they're like, this is, you know, and I'm like, hey, it's getting a lot of laughs. The jurors are loving it. They're laughing really hard. They're playing it in the thing.
Yeah.
You know, I'm doing a joke about like cats and dogs, like just the most nothing joke. Like, who likes cats? And someone's like, cats are gay. I'm like, what the fuck did you say?
Yeah.
Like over the cats and dogs stuff.
Right.
What? Cats are gay? Are you calling me gay because I like cats? Yeah. Well, fuck you. And then it's elbow drop time.
Yeah.
Flying into the audience.
Yep.
So
yeah, these are just part of what we deal with as entertainers. But yeah, I guess, are we even happy that the writer's strike is potentially...
I mean, we'll see. I mean, we want demands to be met. Mm-hmm. We should be paid more. We should be on TV. We should be famous.
Yeah.
If those things change, then we are happy.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. If our personal demands are met, then
how about this for the writer's strike and the actor's strike? All the late night shows, you just pick one and cancel one of them, and then just replace it with the TooWokeBoys show.
I love that.
Late night.
Yeah.
The late night with the boys. How about that?
Yeah.
And we go out there and we do a monologue, and we're like the nice guys. You know, that's our whole thing. We're nice guys, and then we scream at people behind the scenes and fight everybody.
Oh yeah, and then like exposés come out in Rolling Stone that we were like super abusive to our crew just by building our brands off like, I'm nice.
Yeah. Yeah, and we just do kindness content for like forever.
Yeah.
It's like uplifting kindness. We start our show and it's just, hey, we're dancing. How fun are we?
Yeah.
Who wants to play Clue? And then we're playing like board games with people. And then like the second the cameras go off, we're just
losing our shit.
Yeah. Oh, you're an intern? Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
This coffee sucks.
Yeah. Write me some better jokes. These jokes are fucking garbage. Write me some better material, you fucking idiot. No wonder no one fucking watches this show. You all suck.
Yeah.
Give me some stuff worthwhile to put on national television. You all should be fired and killed.
Fire all these people. Get me some new people to take jokes from.
And we're back on the air. Oh, thank you so much, everyone, for being here.
We're having a fun time.
I couldn't do this without my amazing crew, my amazing writers and staff. They're the real here. Let's give it up for them.
Let's give it up for
the real
staff.
heroes
They're the
here.
best people.
I'm just the mouthpiece of their creative genius.
I couldn't do this show without all these brilliant writers they're really funny and talented comedians, and you should follow all of them. Am I going to mention any of their names? Absolutely not. But they're good.
And cut.
What
Fuck
the
all of
fuck?
You all fucking suck.
You pieces of shit.
Fuck you.
This coffee sucks. The writing sucks. What the fuck did you make me say that garbage for? I hate all you.
Yeah. So hopefully those shows come back after the strike with us leading one or more of them.
Yeah.
I would settle for a co-host, no homo, obviously, but like I would settle for co-hosting a late night TV show with you,
like an Andy Richter situation.
Yes.
Oh well,
they would be equals.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be like a fat guy at a podium and then the main guy.
Here's what we should do: you and me, equals, right?
Yeah.
Opposite sides, desks. Okay, we both have desks.
Right.
That'll be the first late night show where two hosts have two desks.
Right. Not like this where we just have one because we don't want to risk.
Yeah. What if our feet touch under? That's gay.
Yeah, that's super gay.
We
would
can't
have to end the show.
That's why we're like, you got to separate us. We're too gay. It'd be too gay if you know. And people aren't. We just live in a country that's homophobic. If two guys are sitting at a desk, people are going to turn on. They're going to be like, "What is this, gay guys?"
Yeah.
And then they're not going to watch it. So that's why our show is two dudes. We are far away. We each have our separate desks. In the middle of us is like we get those bathing suit chicks from The Price is Right, and then we interview them.
Yeah.
About, I don't know, their bikinis or something. We'll figure it out.
For sure. So yeah, give us a show. Also, something else we should be replacing a popular entertainer for is the Super Bowl halftime show performer was announced, and it is going to be Usher. So this is a little controversial because
we're very upset about this.
Usher has been sued by multiple women of giving them herpes.
How many women have sued?
A handful.
Okay.
I don't know the exact amount, but they've sued him for giving them herpes without their knowledge, and so why is he allowed to like have a career anymore?
Yeah, he should be canceled.
He should be canceled.
He's done the Super Bowl show like more than once, right? Isn't he?
I think he has done it before as like a
2 or 3 times, right?
I think who else did he come out with on the show?
Like Beyonce and shit. It's like it's always like him, Beyonce.
Beyonce's done it a couple times. Yeah. But you know who's done it 0 times?
Us. Yeah.
You know who should do it?
Us.
Uh-huh. I'd say split it up between get like a tight 10 or 15 from you. Get some slam poetry from me. And
I mean,
that's a great show.
They've only done musical guests at the halftime
They've never
show. had poetry and comedy.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I can't think of a better thing for a football halftime audience than stand-up comedy and slam poetry.
Yeah.
That's probably
Especially
the two best things.
Yeah.
Those are the two best things to do. It's just any art form where someone has to listen to what you're saying.
Right.
That would be great.
My name is Cole, and you already know I'm performing halftime at the Super Bowl.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm going to be doing a lot of slam poetry like that. Hopefully, if they heed our demands to cancel Usher, replace him with us, we deserve to be the Super Bowl halftime show in Vegas. Is where it is this year. So
it's in Vegas, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. We love that.
Yeah, so we should do that.
Maybe we should go to Vegas during the Super Bowl.
Oh yeah.
Maybe the boys should go out there.
Do a little
trip.
boys trip. Yeah. No homo again.
Yeah.
We're not
of course.
going on vacations with other men, but I mean we are, but it's
but
not
we'll get
it's
separate
not like
hotel
that.
rooms.
Yeah, separate rooms, separate beds.
Yeah.
Like it's not what it looks like.
Yeah.
So
if we do share a hotel room, we'll make sure we get one king bed because that's the biggest bed you can get, and we will sleep on the very far ends of it. And
why not just two?
Hey, shut up, all right? There'll be a pillow fort in between us.
Yeah, we could do a pillow fort.
There'd be no gay stuff around that pillow fort.
Why don't we just get 2 double beds? Like 2 small beds instead of the one big bed.
Yeah, well, I'm sure that'd be a great idea, but what if they don't have that?
Yeah, sometimes they don't have rooms with 2 beds, so.
Yeah.
So that's valid.
Yeah.
So yeah, we should be in the Super Bowl. Either way, we're going to be in Vegas.
Yeah.
I mean, we're going to, whether we're invited to perform at the halftime show or not, we're going to be going out onto the field.
Oh, yeah. We're running out
We're
on the
taking
field.
the stage regardless.
There's going to be an interception during the Super Bowl, and it's going to be caught by us.
Yeah.
We're taking down a pass.
Yeah.
How crazy would that be if somebody ran onto the field and like somehow
Interrupted a play.
caught a ball?
Yeah.
That would be it'd probably be impossible to do that. Because you would have to read the quarterback. You would have to not be seen by the quarterback. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they would try to stop the play because there's like a guy on the field.
Well, it could be like a deep bomb. What if it's like a deep bomb?
It would have
with
to be a Hail Mary.
One-on-one coverage, and then we just come out and we just read the QB perfectly, which we could do because we're both
and you got to
great
win
athletes.
a jump ball with one of the NFL wide receivers, probably the tallest guy in the team.
Yeah, I mean you're 6'7".
Hey, I got ups too. I can fucking But here's the problem: you catch it, interception, then you try to run it back, they're gonna catch you.
Yeah, and by them you mean the hundreds of security personnel that are on the field.
I think that might get tackled by the football guys.
Yeah.
Because they're trained to go after the ball, and if I catch it, I'm going for the goal line.
Right.
You're
diving
I'm like
for that
Forrest
pylon.
Gump.
Yeah.
I'm like Forrest Gump. You give me a football, I run. I'm just running. You point in the direction. I might be running the wrong direction, but I'll go.
Yeah.
And they're like, just go that way.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we'll be there. We'll be there in Vegas for the Super Bowl, whether we're invited to or not. But we should be invited. Stay tuned for any updates on that. Speaking of football, I mean, we hate football.
Yeah, we do
obviously.
hate football, and that's not why we're going to Vegas for the Super Bowl.
No,
we're going for halftime show because we're going to be in the halftime show.
Yeah, and the commercials. Mm-hmm. I only watch the Super Bowl for the commercials.
We love commercials.
Yeah, I mean, we hate capitalism.
Mm-hmm.
But we love those commercials. Mm-hmm. Oh, the Budweiser Clydesdales. Oh my God!
Are they still doing those?
I think so. They do. I think they do one every year. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, we love. We love commercials. Hate capitalism, and shut up if you say that's hypocritical. Speaking of football, we don't care about what's that?
I had a football one.
Okay.
We had that picture of that
Taylor Swift.
No. We'll get to the Taylor Swift one, but we had there was a mom that hugged her son inappropriately. And we have a picture of her inappropriately hugging her son.
Right.
Okay.
With feet up.
Yeah, she basically like runs up and then like jumps on his shoulders and then wraps her legs around him.
Yeah.
And there's been a big controversy around this mom who. She's a pretty cute mom, all right? And we're going to say
Single
right now.
mom, right?
Yeah, doesn't matter, but yeah, hell yeah. Probably. I'm assuming. So we support this mom. She's facing a lot of flack for, hugging her son too provocatively, okay? And we're going to come to the defense of this mom, and we need a team mom for the podcast. That's why I wanted to bring this up. Because this podcast needs a team mom, and we are advocating for her to be our team mom.
Okay.
And then after every podcast, she has to hug us like that.
Okay.
And then she has to cut up oranges for the show.
Mm-hmm. Grilled cheese.
Yeah, we need grilled cheese sandwiches, PB&Js, cut in half, like diagonally. And you better fucking cut the crusts off, okay? Because what the fuck?
Yeah.
Get that out of here. Okay?
Or just give us Uncrustables.
Yeah, that would be great too.
Yeah.
We need that. And then we need Capri Suns. That would be good.
Totally.
So she's responsible for all of these and then hugging us very sexually after the podcast.
Yeah.
Like she has to come out and be very proud of us after we do this show.
And this isn't because you have a severe mommy kink.
No.
Is it? Okay.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
No, it's not that.
Okay, just making sure.
No, I don't have that at all.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
No.
But yeah, this lady should definitely hit us up, and you can recreate that controversial hug with your son on us, which would not be controversial because we're not your son.
Yeah.
So yeah, hit us up in our DMs, whatever that lady's name is. But yeah, back to
Doesn't matter.
who cares? Yeah,
Yeah.
you know who you are. Hit us up.
Yeah.
So yeah,
we'll find you in the DMs.
Yeah, other football stuff. Yeah, Taylor Swift was seen in a suite at the Kansas City Chiefs game to support her rumored boyfriend, Travis Kelce, the tight end on the Chiefs. And he got a touchdown, and she was cheering, and there was a video of her in the box being like, let's fucking go. And she's with his family and stuff. And it's like, what is
like that first hit that she had, you know? About like the other girl, like she wears short skirts, I wear t-shirts, I'm in the bleachers cheering for you.
Yeah, I don't hear her bitching about it anymore now that the popular football, the hot football guy is...
She did it. She did what she was like saying she was going to do in the song. She's the weird guitar hot girl that is weird.
That beat
she's
the
like
cheerleader.
She's like the weird girl, you know, that like in a movie they have like their hair up and glasses on, and they're like not at all hot, even though they're like clearly a smoke show.
Yeah,
you know.
But then they just let down the hair.
They're like, oh my god, this dork the whole movie, and then at one point she just goes like, and then whips her, does that, and then it's in slow motion, and everybody's like, oh my god, the library dork is a hot chick.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Everybody loses their mind.
Right. So, yeah, it's kind of like that. So, I just, you know, Travis Kelce, he's like, oh, I'm some sports ball guy. I catch the pigskin from Patrick Mahomes when he throws it. What does Travis Kelce have that we don't have?
Look, if you had Travis Mahomes throwing a ball at you, we'd catch it.
Yeah.
Big deal.
Yeah, he's the best quarterback in the league. It's like not that hard to catch a ball from the best guy.
All you have to do is
it.
just stand there, and a guy throws a fucking laser right to your chest.
Right.
You're standing in the end zone, touchdown. It's like you're just standing there.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
I could do that.
Yeah, but what does that guy have that we don't have?
I mean, he's like a football player for the Kansas City Chiefs,
and
he's like a pretty big celebrity because of that.
And
he's probably a multimillionaire.
And
he's probably super jacked and really in shape.
And
I think that's it.
Other than that,
what a loser he is. I mean, yeah, if you like that stuff, I guess. I mean, does he have a woke feminist podcast?
Nope.
Fucking loser.
Yep.
Guy sucks.
Yep.
Yeah. How many women has he saved?
None.
Yeah. Oh, touchdowns? Cool. Cool, bro. How many women have you saved from the patriarchy?
Yeah. How many
0.
women have you touched down?
Nice.
Under with their consent.
Yeah.
Probably a lot because he's just
I'm a big sports ball guy.
I'm a sports ball millionaire.
Yeah.
All women love me.
You want to suck my dick under the bleachers after the game?
Yeah.
Fucking
we know he's doing that.
loser.
We know he's cheating on you, Taylor.
Yeah.
We know enough about him. But I think the most jealous thing I am, well, okay, excuse me, I'm not jealous of him.
No, we're not jealous.
We're not jealous of him at all because
piece of shit.
We're better than him. But I think amongst all his accomplishments, and I'm
probably taller than that guy too.
You for sure are.
Yeah, fucking.
I think he's only like 6'4", 6'5".
Yeah, pussy.
Yeah,
I'm 6'7". I'm 3 inches taller than him, so I'm obviously better at football.
Yeah, you're taller. You're taller.
I just didn't want to play football because I got to do this podcast.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, and you started this podcast about 3 years ago, and you could have been playing football.
Yeah, but I was like, I'm going to do a podcast later, so I don't need to do that.
Yeah,
that's why.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all that stuff.
Oh, you were one of those football players who like retires early.
Yeah.
Because you don't want to risk additional brain damage.
Yeah. My brain is too
valuable.
Yeah.
I
got too much going on.
To be hit around.
Brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a bowling ball.
I'm not already like kind of functionally retarded. It's not that.
No.
I'm pretty smart.
Yeah.
I know all kinds of stuff.
You are a stable genius.
Yeah. I know all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
About a bunch of things.
Yeah, you read really good.
I read stuff real good.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
Like when I'm driving, I see stop signs. I actually read it. I'm like, that says stop. I might say that too. You know, there'll be a passenger and I'll be like, that says stop. And I stop my car. And they're like, why are you?
And
Yeah.
well, I'm just saying that like I can.
Then we get to a red light. I'm like, the light is turning red. I slow my car down. We are fully stopped at a red light.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't involve any reading. That's
but
just
well, I mean, you're
reacting to a color.
Yeah, but you're kind of reading in a way.
Yeah.
Because your brain has to process in like the words.
Different colors. Yeah.
So that's how quick my brain operates.
Wow.
If I see a red light, I stop. And here's what's really crazy. If it turns yellow, I got to make a quick decision whether I'm going to like blast through the light or slam on the brakes.
And it's usually the first one.
No, well, you see, you would think that, but sometimes I'll have a woman in the car with me and I'll be like, oh, the light's turning yellow, and I'll slam on the brakes and we'll both fly forward and I'll jam my arm like right over her tit area to save her because I care about her. And I'll be like, I'm like kind of, man, that was a good thing I saved your life, you know? And she's like, we're fully stopped. You can let go of my tit now. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
Then we start to go again. Then I'm like, slam on the brakes again, go forward.
Yeah. She's like, this is the middle of the road. There's no light here.
Why? Oh my gosh, I just saw like a animal crossing the street. I care about animals. So
yeah.
I'm just really compassionate about animals.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then she's like, you can let go of my breasts now. I'm
right.
Like, okay.
Right. So yeah, that's, I was going to say, Travis Kelce, the thing that, again, I'm not jealous, but thing we were just talking about is he has hosted SNL.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And
he's not even an actor or a comedian or a poet.
Yeah.
Was he going to throw a football in the sketch?
Oh, I'm the sports guy who's gonna try to be funny. Well, you can't.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, being funny is like really hard,
and it wasn't.
It's not like the lowest form of art,
and it wasn't pretty. Like his performance definitely wasn't pretty universally praised as like he was natural and charismatic and funny. Totally wasn't that. No. We disagree.
Yeah, we disagree.
He was a
big
dumb
time.
Jock idiot.
Yeah,
and we would have been better
easily.
So put us on SNL. Put us on the cast,
and put us on the Chiefs. We'll do
also
both.
Put us on the Chiefs.
Like, he sucks, dude. Just replace him with us.
Mm-hmm. You're taller again.
I'm taller, you know,
and I'm shorter, but that means I'm more mobile.
Mm-hmm.
So I can evade tackles better.
Yeah, you make cuts real fast.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you make real quick cuts. And think about this, right? If you replace him with both of us, you get both of us on the field at the same time, regardless of that being illegal and too many men on the field.
Yeah,
we'll talk to the NFL.
There will be a 12th man on the field.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
but we're gonna make some rule changes.
Yeah. We will identify as one person, and then like we'll do like a. Here's what we'll do. We'll go on the team. We will identify as Chris and Cole, and we will be a they us.
Mm.
That will be our pronouns, and then they'll be like, "That's 12 people," and we'll be like, "We're they us." But we're one person, Chris and Cole.
I love that.
And then they'll have to let us play as one person.
Yeah.
And then the NFL might be like, "Well, if you're one person, then you have to wear one jersey." So they'll try to put us in one jersey where like I'm facing forward and you're facing backward.
Right.
And then we'll have to like run.
Well, that would give us good field vision.
Yeah, we'd see both ways, but it'd probably be hard to one of us run backwards and one of us run forward. But we'd have extra weight, so we'd be more like stable.
Mm-hmm.
Probably take more force to tackle us.
Yes. And we would be able to tackle with more force too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What position would we play being like this back-to-back in one jersey?
I mean, you know what I want to do? I want to take down the quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Defensive end?
Sure. Yeah.
Just coming off the edge.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And just laying out and
just lay them out.
Fucking them up.
Whoever's facing forward, we tackle him and then you get up and then the other guy, as we walk away, talking shit. Yeah, bitch. Suck our dicks.
Yeah.
You know? Just dangling there.
Yeah. Love that.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, I guess I would be. Well, would I be attached with like my feet on the ground, or would our heads be? Would we be connected like by the helmet, and then my feet were dangling?
Twin,
right?
Yeah,
because you are a little taller than me.
Yeah, it would be awkward a little bit. I was thinking we would be in a jersey, and then like both of our arms would be through the jersey, but you'd be facing the other way.
Right.
So we'd be connected at the back. So if like whoever wants their feet on the ground, that's what we would do. We wouldn't run both feet on the ground at the same time, like was a 3-legged race situation.
Right.
We would run we would do like a plane situation, like wheels up, and then I would like lean forward, and then you would pick your feet up, and you would just be kind of like in the fetal position, like on my back.
Right.
And then when I jump, you like wrap them around too.
Totally.
And then we could reverse too, and I would lean back, and then you would, I'd be wheels up, and then you'd be running.
Yeah.
Then you'd have like a lower center of gravity, and then we'd fucking crush.
This is all just such a great idea.
Yeah. I don't know why no one's done this in football.
I don't either.
Seems like a pretty smart idea.
Yeah. So hit us up, Kansas City Chiefs. We should replace Travis Kelce. Also hit us up, Taylor Swift. We should also replace Travis Kelce there too.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck
we
that guy.
just got to replace him in every way
in
possible.
every way.
Mm-hmm. And anyone that he was hooking up with before, we need to hook up with them also.
Yeah, he was actually dating a black woman before.
Sweet.
And
we'll get in on that.
And don't you think it's a little racist how he dumps the black woman and is dating a white woman?
Yeah,
I wonder why he did that.
That's pretty racist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's I've never dated a black woman, so I'm not racist. See that?
Because
I've never dumped a black woman, because I've never dated
Oh,
one.
okay.
See that?
Okay.
So if I broke up with a black woman and then started dating a white woman, that would be racist.
Right.
But I've never dated a black woman ever, so
you've never
because I'm not racist. So
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, because you wouldn't want to put yourself in a position where you'd have to end the relationship, and you wouldn't want to break a black queen's heart.
Exactly. See,
and it's not that you've hit on countless black women and tried to mimic their voice and speaking patterns and then just
I speak to them in AAVE.
Right.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
The African American vernacular.
Where is you going tonight, girl?
Yeah. I'd be like, hey, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, bitch, what is you drinking tonight?
Yeah, bitch, you want some fucking dick and shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not usually well received.
No.
Particularly when you're in blackface too. That's
they don't seem
they
to
don't
like
really
that.
fuck with that. Yeah.
It's kind of bullshit.
I don't know why, but
look, I'm just trying to fit in,
Yeah.
But I don't know. So it's just a hardship that we have to deal with. Travis Kelce, give us all your ex-girlfriends
and SNL
stuff.
appearances and money.
Yeah. And your jersey.
Yeah.
And
sign it,
an
please.
autograph.
Yeah.
You could sign it. That'd be great. Yeah. And could you sign a football and sign it to
Chris and Cole, my biggest fans.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we can't
From
and get
Travis
memorabilia.
Kelce, number 87.
Immediately up on eBay for like $1 million.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
Yeah.
We'll be like, can you sign 2? One goes up on eBay. We keep the other one. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And give us your Super Bowl ring.
Yes.
Because he does have
He has 2.
2. Yeah.
Yeah.
One for each of us. That's pretty convenient.
Perfect.
You got 2 ring
deal.
fingers. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
We got to equally distribute your trophies among the 2 woke boys. Mm-hmm. That's fair.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we are past an hour here, so we should probably wrap the show. Did you have anything you wanted to plug?
I don't think so. Just follow Ally the Show, Malcolm Kellner on Instagram. You know what to do. But you're already doing that already, so.
Hell yeah. Follow Ally of the Show, Jeff Zinasek, on all platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, all that shit. And follow the TooWokeBoys. Comment on our pages and stuff. We love that. TooWokeBoys@gmail.com. Send us emails. We would love to help you or, get some poems from you or whatever. Yeah, like, comment, subscribe on all that stuff. Give us 5-star reviews on Spotify and iTunes. Donate to the Slut Fund, Venmo, Cash App. Anyway, that being said, thank you for listening to episode 165 of the 2 Woke Boys. I'm Chris.
And I'm Cole.
And together, we are 2 Woke Boys.
Chaos